Hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to share a process that's going to turn you into an idea machine. You'll learn how to capture, validate, and transform your thoughts into beautifully packaged public-facing winners. Whether you're a content creator, founder, or just someone who's trying to unlock creativity, this is going to help you create winning ideas that's going to make an impact. So let's dive in. My name is Greg Eisenberg, and I love sharing tips and tricks on how to unlock productivity and creativity. If you want to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks, you're going to want to subscribe right now. Today, I'm going to walk you through my process for how I validate content that I create that has been seen by hundreds of millions of people and products that have been used by hundreds of millions of people. Number 1, idea lists. Number 2, gardening. Number 3, timing. Number 4, scroll stoppers. Number 5, validating. This might mean nothing to you right now, but watch until the end of this video so I can explain each one to you. I was shocked to hear that the median tweet gets 0 likes and 0 retweets. 0. It may not feel that way when you're scrolling Twitter with tweets that have hundreds and thousands of likes, but that's just the way the algorithm is programmed. So that means most Twitter users, the ones you don't see, are screaming into the void. And that's not where you want to be. So how do you come up with content that performs all the time? That's where my idea generation workflow comes in handy. Here's how. The power of idea lists. Number 1, start by creating a dedicated space to capture all of your ideas. I personally use Notion. I love it, but you can use a journal, like an actual old school journal, or you can use something like the Notes app. Then you're going to want to divide your ideas into a bunch of categories like logos or names, Instagram reels, tweets. Some of the ideas come from things I see in everyday life. I was at the beach the other day, I saw an umbrella, a beach umbrella, and I wrote that down. I'm like, that could be a logo. Other ideas come from listening to podcasts or watching YouTube. I also have a page on my Notes app that is called Ideas for Startups. That one is completely unstructured though. So a lot of you might think that some of your ideas might be dumb or silly, and that's totally okay. There's literally no bad ideas at this point because you never know where one of these ideas could lead you. I'll give you an example. I recently came up with a logo for a Fortune 500 client. I got the idea because I was walking on the street and I saw a toddler with a lollipop, and that particular lollipop just looked perfect as a logo. Inspiration comes from the strangest places. You just gotta bottle it up. Number 2, now it's time to garden your best ideas. Schedule dedicated time to review your idea lists. I spend 30 minutes twice a week where I remove all my distractions, I grab a coffee or tea, I go through my list, and I distill the best possible ones. I think of it as gardening, where I'm nurturing and cultivating these ideas. I ask myself which of these ideas are standing out to me. I synthesize, I refine the ideas to make it way more clear and concise. Number 3, the importance of timing. The most important question you can ask yourself when you're going through these ideas is why now? Why should I be tweeting this right now? Why does this piece of content need to come out right this second? Why would people stop what they're doing and buy this product? It's key to consider what's going on in your niche right now. What are the conversations that are happening? Because ideas that come out at the exact right time just have a way higher likelihood to succeed and spread like wildfire. For example, in my world, a lot of people are talking about how do you use AI to boost your productivity. So I had this idea for a free community that was about learning how to boost your productivity using AI, and I even had the name for it. You probably need a robot.com. But I sat on it for 8 months because the timing wasn't right. A few months ago, the timing was perfect. Tweeted about it. It went ballistic. 25,000 people rushed into our Discord right away. That same idea would have gone nowhere 6 months ago. Timing isn't everything, but it's a lot. Number 4, crafting scroll stopping content. You want to create scroll stoppers only. Focus on creating insight bombs. Insight bombs are something that they need to stop and consume right away. The best way to come up with them is to challenge yourself to think completely outside the box and come up with something that's original. Here's how I think about it. Every time you see my name, I want it to be associated with a scroll stopping idea. So that next time you see my name, you're definitely gonna stop. You know that @Greg Eisenberg only shares bangers. So when I'm combing through my content ideas, I'm always prioritizing based on scroll stopping. So you might be thinking, how do I create scroll stopping content? Here's some of my criteria. It needs to be controversial to some. It needs to be hell yeah to others. It either needs to make me laugh or make me nod. Number 5, validating your ideas. Everything up until this point has been internal. If an idea is really sticking out to me, here's what I do. I throw it up on Twitter and LinkedIn as a one-liner. Remember, the median tweet gets 0 likes. So if you have no audience on a place like Twitter, LinkedIn is a really good place to start if you want to focus on business content. So if that one-liner resonates, I'll turn it into a longer Twitter thread or LinkedIn post. I type it all up in 10 to 15 minutes, then I throw it into ChatGPT. I use the prompt, pretend like you're my copy editor, and let ChatGPT do the rest. It cleans up my post, and once that's ready, I'll post it. Now, if that longer post resonates, then I make it into a longer newsletter or a blog post. If that hits, I might even turn it into a longer video or have a whole podcast on it. And if that works, I might even create a business out of this exact idea. And there you have it, folks. That's my exact content creation process that I've used to create content that hundreds of millions of people have seen. I hope you're able to steal some of it and validate some of your own awesome ideas. Also, I'm curious about what your process is. Would love for you to let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. That's how I know I'm doing good work. It's right below this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.